game about to start. Geek Fam versus Adroit. That we will hear all to Dota. The brilliance is to 1,000 battle passes. Geek Fam, which need to gift one to Carl.
Why?
He doesn't have one yet.
Oh yeah.
And you can't be like that, man. You gotta have one.
So are you gonna give me one?
No.
No? You just said you're gonna give Carl one because he doesn't have one.
No,
And
Geek Fam needs to gift him one because they're the org. I don't sponsor you. I think you would sponsor me if anything.
I'm sad. After all I've done for you. All the stories I've shared with you, you know. All the adventures. My fishing adventures.
Now I'll pick you something much more valuable. You now have my friendship.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there is no price to put on that.
Exactly, except for a brand new Mercedes-Benz. That would be better than my friendship. I wish I could give you that.
I would rather have actually both. I would have.
Yeah, both would
We will
be better.
be both in the car.
Yeah.
But
we go buy fish.
I want to drive good.
That's okay. I can't drive, so that would be super responsible if you let me drive. All right, game's about to start. Adroit versus Geek Fam. What do you think? They are running the lanes we were expecting.
I just like how Adroit is just back to how they started the tournament. Beastmaster.
That's how they beat the Nat.
Yeah,
right?
how they beat everyone with Beastmaster Partner, and now they're back.
It's very good. Oh yeah, and the CML on the clock. Oh my god, this is gonna be
This is
wonderful.
your.
I love this.
This is your jam, CML clock.
This is really my jam. I think he's an incredibly good clocker. I'm telling you.
Look at the cogs.
Yes.
It's so good. It blocks.
Okay, the hardest thing to learn as a clockwork, seriously, is understanding the spacing of the cogs. It's such an inconsistent spell. Understanding that and doing it in cliffs and everything properly and using it appropriately, that's what a master tier clockwork player is. Some people think clock is easy.
Every hero in Dota, you need to master the spells. Every spell.
Yes, but usually heroes have tiers, you know?
So clockwork is S tier.
No, what I mean, no, I don't mean that. I mean like heroes have spell tiers. Like clockwork, the first thing to understand is like how to battle yourself and how to use that properly. Then you get to understand how to hit the hook shot.
How to KS with rocket.
that's the first thing you learn. How to KS the rocket flare. Then you learn the battery assault. Then you learn how to hit your hook shots and not miss them. And then finally you're starting to learn things like, you know, how do you place your cogs? How can you be useful in team fights in the mid to late game? Seriously, I'm not even kidding with you. Every hero is like that.
I know, this is the first time you're so enthusiastic when you're talking about a hero. So I know you actually love playing the hero.
Yeah, I just like watching it. I'm a big fan of Bulbo, what can I say?
So the laning is gonna be, I guess bot lane, the gyro should be A-okay in this lane. He's getting a lot more CS than the Stomper right now.
Isn't it people solid against gyro?
I think with the flat cannon you can just deal with the treants.
Alright, sure.
It doesn't feel like that, but maybe MP should have some advantage because gyro you have no kill potential on the Nature's Prophet because he can always summon the treants to tank the Rocket Barrage. But in terms of CS, I feel...
And gyro has bad attack damage.
Yeah, Nature's Prophet should have a hit, but it's not happening right now. The gyro is a hit.
No, but to be fair though, that was because the MP now is last link on our tower. So like they pushed the lane pretty hard.
Fight.
Nah, it's kinda
Man fight. He wants to get the creeps on the hero.
Yeah, he needs to get it. That's nice. Well played. It's level 2 Jingle Master, so you actually heal. With level 1 it feels bad. It's not. It's barely any healing. I think it's 15% level 1.
Professional monkey player.
What, Mac? Yeah.
It's a hero that is very popular in Southeast Asia, pub games. A lot of players love playing the hero because it's a hero that allows you to rotate, move, and you're kind of sort of like a win condition in certain cases, depending on how you itemize.
Yeah. Also, it's your favorite hero to play as a support and not actually play support. So it's perfect for SDA. No, but honestly, I agree. I can see that point. There's aggressive hero, brawling hero. He doesn't actually require items. But he has a nice late game as well. It's not like he's a...
Yeah, he actually has a timing in all different points of the game.
Depending how you build him, right?
Yeah.
You were talking about how different heroes build differently in different positions. Do you think Monkey just builds differently depending on the game? And it's a different playstyle?
If you want to be like a late gamer, usually you go like the build you go is Battlefield.
Yes.
But nowadays you don't see that so much because people are using Monkey as more like a brawler, like you mentioned. Like either you go Diffuser or you go for Echo Saber. Echo Saber is like a brawling slash farming build because it gives you mana to wave clear with your jump later.
We've also seen sometimes the late game build of the Radiance Ags, which is like kind of replaced the...
Yeah, that is also a very strong build. Like the Battle Fury doesn't seem like it has a special place for Monkey right now, because everything else seems better. Like for what it gives you.
Yes, he's like, can't cancel the flame.
First blood is toast.
So you do win the lane, but the kill potential is still there for Ember. You have to play a bit defensively here, and especially with the rotation here from Zephyr.
Yeah, so right now, Monkey got ganked by a... Was he like trying to... I didn't see, like, was he trying to kill... I guess he was trying to kill the Ember, and then the Bane just teleported in.
I am not sure.
So 4-minute room. Oh no, the Bane didn't TP, so I guess he just rotated in to get the kill. So right now, the Monkey doesn't have a significant advantage. He still has an advantage because he's still last hitting way better than the Ember. I mean, I was kind of expecting the Ember to like cut waves and, you know, pull the wave to the jungle and farm. That's generally what I've seen people do in this matchup, because you don't really want to fight the Monkey in the lane.
What's this? Dire fortified their structures?
Okay.
TP.
Just a quick TP by Pogna.
So this is the same thing. So the Beast is again jungling. They are doing exactly the same thing we saw the other day.
Yeah. I mean, they have a Chen in their lane, and Beast is still capable of going for the boards. I think that's actually the right play. Because Chen can still know you're farming the jungle, don't get me wrong. In fact, he's doing it right now. He's gonna take the board for himself. This feels so bad as Beast, man. Like, that was mine! Chen just comes and literally steal. That's the steal, not the Rubik stupid stuff. Like, that's the real steal.
Isn't that a borrow? He times out.
Yeah, so he steals your animal and then murders it. Imagine how terrible this Chen is.
Radiant's top tower is on the rock.
Chen holiness.
How many times has been used to do terrible things? Boomy? In trouble? I think the Ricky can actually jump him. I don't know if Boomy can do much. Look at the boards! Look at the boards! Oh, they got the slow off. That's gonna be enough to actually settle for Boomy. They have the tricks of the trade. Boomy's quite quick. Quickest child in this game, but unfortunately, Ricky. Oh! They just got away from the Druk MFI? He did! And they almost kill Whitemon as well, force him to sell.
Yep, they just needed to come back.
Look at that rocket flare KS. He was looking to do that.
They just need to come back and make sure that the catapult does play with the catapult here. They don't want to go. The kill actually doesn't really matter for getting the Pokemon.
Just want to kill him out.
Yeah, just kick him out and make sure you play with the catapult to damage the tower. So 6-minute ruin is gonna be top. Ember's gonna refill his bottle here. Monkey has a solve delivered to him. I mean, overall, I think it's going really well for Geek Fam right now. They're winning all the lanes. Mid lane is not going as bad against the Monkey King. Nature's Prophet is still getting some. He has 19 denies. I mean, some of them has to be his own.
Fair amount of has to be his own.
20 denies?
Nah, look at the difference between the experience. Jarkov is winning. Those have to be mostly trees. Right?
23.
Yeah, I know.
It looks absurd, but then you see the levels. The gyro is higher level.
That might die in the middle lane though. Oh, that stun was great actually. Sets up.
Again, same thing happens. The Beastmaster comes during the catapult. The game is actually exactly the same as the game they played. Was it against Fnatic?
Yeah.
Where he was jungling and then he came during the catapult wave.
Yep.
They did the exact same thing.
And this helps because Buck plays almost a pseudo support, ensures that your other cores get farmed. He's still effective as jungling. I mean, you remember the Beastmaster Flow was a thing? Seb used to play it.
Yes.
He used to jungle with it and would go for travel boots early.
That was when the ball was stronger, right? Or the hawk was stronger.
Yeah.
Like one of the thing.
The ball was strong.
Did more damage.
And that you could control the hawk back then. That was the idea behind it. You go for an early travel, so you would join around. And in fact, Seb, when he was playing in Sigma International, to play that. And I think it was back in tier 4 times? Jesus. That was a long time ago.
I mean, so right now the game is gonna be quiet for a while until the heroes get more levels. Never mind, there's a sleep, but he's in front of the tower. I don't think they want to go on this.
Well, how did they spell flush? They're gonna go for Carl. But unfortunately, they already used the magnificent cogs, and so they can't do much against it. Well, the Monkey King is still winning, right? Yeah, 43-14 versus 33-6. He's doing a good job.
Net worth is almost the same because of the kill.
Yeah, you're right. Not much of a difference. And you really can't jump into the Bane. This feels bad every single time. Is MP joining? I just heard the TP, but apparently
they don't have Nature's Wrath. They can't kill him.
Oh, you're right. So Monkey can avoid it if he knows it's coming. Nice body block by the Ember, stopping the Bane from dying. Bumi's rotated to be farming at the pocket now.
The Radiant is just happy farming the jungle until they have Beastmaster level 6, the Pokemon level 6. They have a lot of level requirements on their heroes. So they are kind of contented if they're just getting farm and just get away with it. Like the Gyro is the only one that really wants to fight or can fight right now. He and the Monkey King are the heroes that have the ability to defend towers. I don't think they even need to rush to push any tower. All they have to do right now is make sure that the Beast, the Pugna, the Clock, they're all getting levels. And once they have their levels, the fights are going to look very, very easy. Hook in Beastmaster Raw, then they have Call Down and the Pugna behind. They have a lot of stuff going on for the team fight. Whereas Geek Fam's heroes, they don't really have too much team fight except for the Chen Mag, and probably they're gonna need like a pipe to negate all the mag damage.
Oh, CML, my fun shot. Yeah,
He's just probably a big kill.
Cuckoo, is he gonna be okay? Doesn't seem like it. Cuckoo's down for the count. As the offlaner as well. Ricky's nearby, but Raven, if he shows himself, would be in a pickle. So they rotated even before level 6 on Beastmaster, actually. They just saw an opportunity and they went for it.
And then again, like, I feel like when they're doing this move, it's probably better if they can involve the Ember instead. Like the Ember, I think even
Geek Fam.
yeah, for Geek Fam. If they wanted to go more, then
Okay, they didn't see the Ricky, but surprise, surprise, Mac was saving one last charge of the Jingle Mastery.
yep. See, right now the Ember is rotating, but it's a little too late. He's only rotating because the Monkey moved away from the lane.
Oh.
Get the outpost here.
Okay, I was thinking stop this, no, they just used it earlier. The outpost doesn't go their way. They lost the outpost. They need to at least get some counter kills for this. Cuckoo might fall, but again, it's for the outpost. And they get a kill against Mac. That's actually pretty good. The Spirit Bomb to avoid it, but the Ricky even joins in, and Monkey King is healing too much. The last hit will do the trick. Monkey King is down, but together with Ricky, now finally Darkopter joining in, and it's Pugna time to try to finish off this Bane. But you already lost the outpost. You lost your Monkey King as well, and your Beastmaster. It wasn't really worth it. The outposts were so valuable there.
They just proper died twice in a row though, so there was still a price to pay for the high team.
But it's still better than Beastmaster.
Yeah, but the double outpost just means the supports are gonna have an edge in terms of their experience.
Let's see, how is the they're both level 6 though. Wait. Yes, observers just laughing at
the Radiant supports are both level 6 because they had a core jungling initially, so it sort of like balanced things out. So we see the Monkey doesn't have a stun, he jumps in, even though he loses the outpost, but he's able to lifesteal a lot with the jingle and just ultimately get a good trade out of it. He does a good job dodging the random bomb.
He does. I think you can't fully dodge random bombs, so he does it in 1 or 2 star even.
Oh, it's not one instance?
No, I never. Because you still travel in between them, so you actually take the
Oh, so you can, even if he throws like 3 remnants to you, you only can dodge 1 of them, right?
I think you dodge 2. I think you have enough invulnerability to dodge 2, but you can see he took a bit of damage from 1 remnants.
I see.
Radiant's bottom tower has run its
Always
course
something new
well.
to learn.
Yeah, beauty of Dota. It's just that the level 1 remnants only deal 100 damage, right? So it's not that much.
So it's a bit similar when I was watching this game 1v1 pub, so the level 1 phase shift doesn't allow you to dodge the AWP because it doesn't have enough invulnerability time. So the AWP still travels to the AWP, illusionary AWP.
Oh, right,
it's a Pug against Pug matchup.
slow.
I've seen this matchup before. I think it was at some tournament where there was this 1v1 game. So the level 1 phase shift doesn't allow you enough time to dodge the illusionary AWP.
And about Puck, the phase shift, the level 1 phase shift, is not good enough to dodge Sonic Wave. It's too slow. Slow projectiles have that special thing.
I see.
There's a lot of interesting mechanics. I think if you play those heroes though, you know.
Dire's middle tower.
I just would. So I can then school you in a mechanic.
I mean, so right now, like, who actually has the upper hand? Geek Fam has some lead in terms of the net worth, because they have they're 1 tower ahead, right? Yeah, they're 1 tower ahead. They killed the 1 tower. Radiant doesn't kill anything yet, so the game is actually still relatively even if after Radiant can secure this tower, but Dire wants to defend this. They're thinking about it. No, it's too low.
Is about to take the
Like for Geek Fam, it's more how they can itemize and what they have to do. Because Radiant has a much better team fight composition. Monkey King ultimate gyro cooldown, the Beastmaster plus the Pugna, whereas the Dire is much more like early game lane centric. So they need to try to use whatever advantage they can get right now, the tower advantage, to get some damage negation item like the mech from the Chen probably and the pipe. Those are items that could be very, very useful this game. Like if the Raw comes out and they don't burst one hero, then the Dire team has a very good chance of turning the fight around. Maybe with the Bane Sleep or the Ricky jumping in to kill the Pugna. But then again, like everything is going to, like this game is going to be a much slower game compared to our first two games because of how both teams have drafted. The Radiant needs to hit like a very specific timing with the Beastmaster. Because he was like forced to jungle or he chose to jungle, I'm not sure. Because he did the same thing in the previous game.
I mean, no, he was kind of forced to jungle, right? Like in both games, it's the same thing where you can't win the lane no matter what. This game you couldn't.
Because he picked the Beastmaster, like it wasn't like
so early, yes.
It wasn't like they knew the lane, you know. They just picked it because they wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, last time what it did is Bach kind of recovered because this time it's a bit more difficult. Because also once Ricky hits his tempo, Ricky is one of the strongest. Like his peak is amazingly strong.
They have a lineup that is much more greedy because Clockwork and Pugna this time they need farm and some experience, you know.
They duo.
Sure.
Forward into Primal Roar. And now they might be able to kill the Ember. No, it's not the fist at the end. He gets over with the Remnant, and now the Beam Script and the counter initiations here. Max down. And so seems to be the Pugna. Their gunfight won't last long enough. They're chasing after Bach as well. Ricky is quick enough. The train's trying to get vision. They don't want to body block into Ricky. And with a Blink Strike, Bach will not get away either.
I think if they wanted to go for those kind of plays, the Gyro has to be a part of it. He's the biggest damage that they have right now.
I think Gyro would have just died there too.
He needed to throw his call down. Just throw his call down. He needed to be there. If they wanted to commit so heavily on that kill, they have to help.
Oh, now Gyro, you might have not helped earlier, but you're gonna be forced into it now. Double blade mail to cancel the Gyro. CML is forced to cancel the card, hug them to death. But Gyro can still be in trouble. He's fighting against Cuckoo. Cuckoo has no way to heal, but he's fighting towards the end. And Cuckoo, he actually barely survives. He can get away with the TP. There's the stun, but it misses. Cuckoo's still alive. He just canceled his own TP to move away from the stun. And it worked. He avoided it. Cuckoo's not going to go down here. He just needs to find a way to get away without the tower hitting him. And body blocking him. In comes Boomy. And now, finally, Cuckoo will die. What a play. He sidesteps your TP. He starts his TP.
Yeah, he starts his TP, then he cancels his TP. Yeah.
Very smart.
Very nice. Raven is in trouble here. He's dusted up.
Yes, okay. Here comes the Ember as well. And they think, well, actually, we can fight against the monkey. That blade mail makes Carl a really undesirable target to hit. And from behind, it's Zephyr. He's been positioned well this whole time to get a beautiful nightmare onto Bog. Can they punish him for this? They can. Slide of face plus the blink strike. They can catch up to anything, but the Ricky might have been a bit too hasty. Punished immediately by Adroit's attack. And now they find an extra free kill here. And Zephyr.
Almost cancelled his TP.
Beautiful call. Not quite.
I mean, so overall, still like Dire got a very good trade. They managed to kill off the everyone except the Gyro did die in the initial part.
Yeah, he died in the beginning.
Yeah, he died in the beginning. Then they were able to kill another 3 heroes after. So I think all in all, they are still gonna be happy with the trade, even though they lost the Ricky in the end.
Yeah, a bit of a misplay there by the Ricky. Went a bit too far.
Yeah.
There was no need for that. But it's okay.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like the Radiant draft kind of feels more greedy. They have much more late game. So I think if they can stall out the game longer, they give time for the Monkey and the Gyro to get down. Especially their BKBs are very important. They should be able to still win the team fights. And this blade mail is just doing so much work. It's an excellent selection of items here from Carl.
Double blade mail. It's him. Cuckoo. Both have it.
Very good against the Pugna, very good against the Gyro.
And Monkey King because he can't heal.
And the Clockwork too. Battery yourself, you kill yourself.
Yeah, it's actually true. Only Beastmaster's okay. Beastmaster's like whatever. He just ignores him. But the other ones, yeah, I agree.
They're having a hard time like killing heroes right now with the Chen with the heals, you know. So they have to try to get. I think they need to just finish their BKB before they take another fight. It's very bad if they lose another fight right now.
BKB on whom? On Ricky?
On the Gyro. I mean on the they have to buy their BKBs before they go for the next fight.
Okay.
Very important. So the Pugna went for like a max blast and max defense build for only level 1 mode. I guess
not great from play from behind.
But I guess against their heroes, the board doesn't really annoy. Like they don't have someone that uses a lot of.
Only the
Tower is
mana. That's
drowning.
kind of annoying to the Ember to some degree. Right now, Ember's losing mana, which is not great, but it's only level 1, so it's not useful. He's just ignoring this. The cog. Now he's actually mana.
He's just running in.
Now, that's what Carl does. And if Carl can get a Searing Chains combo, man, that's a free kill. Carl Doesn't fear anything. Look with the blink strike. Raven's actually joining in. Raven's like, you know what, Carl? This whole killing people is kind of fun. I want to join in too.
He's going back for the battle fury to secure the game after the diffuser.
That is the most Raven thing I can imagine. That is very much him.
Nico maybe does this as well. I've seen his Ricky games. He also does.
I would say there's some more lifestyle to be honest with you.
Overall.
Yeah.
Very
People, very stable. Honestly, very high skilled in the team fight.
reliable.
Yeah. They always bring it. When it comes to the moment of fighting the real important team fight, they always bring it. And they don't make those mistakes.
So right now the game is taken a
Wow. They break the tree. They need a power roar, but it's a bit too late. Blink strike, yeah. The tricks of the trade, there's the healing. Mac doesn't last this long enough and Dog has just sacrificed himself. Look at the body block with the smoke on top. Okay, Geek Fam is running you over.
Not the strongest enemy I've grappled with.
They got a consolation prize, the Bane.
Geek Fam winning 2-1. We're going to be the wrongest as possible. We're wrong about the score, we're wrong about the winner.
Please, the game is not over. How can you be so disrespectful? You could still be right.
Do you know that if is a conditional? So, you know, it just says if. That's the point. Hook shot. Finds the MP. Calls the push back. And there's not much help. They crap him, which amplifies damage to ridiculous degrees. Carl, of course, peeks in. He's like, guys, can I fight? No, I gotta get away. I gotta get away. There's no more runs for him, though. The Hawk sees into the crap. There's one more run into the second. Can you this time slide a fist? No. I don't think it's gonna be enough, but Carl
this time. Oh no.
Well, there we go. I'm changing my MVP vote, CML. Here are the odds for the match. People... Oh, wow.
Change it to Carl.
People are really believing in... Oh, sorry. People are really believing in Geek Fam. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Where you stole a chance. And you always go to GG bet. Place your bet. As long as it's a responsible bet. And you're overage.
I mean, so they have to still try to... I think for them to win a fight, they have to try to initiate first to kill either the Chen. I think the Chen is an important hero that they need to focus on in the team fights. Like, ideally, you get the jump on the Monkey King onto the Chen, or the Clawwork can deal with the bait if needed. Like, and fight on the choke point, because they have this gyro plus... I mean, they're still very, very strong in like team fight. It's all about like picking the right fights with the Wukong's command plus the call down and the nether ward. If they initiate and just kill off the supports first, I still feel like Raiden can win the fights. Oh no, he's getting jumped on.
Yeah, it's just bomb. I don't know, at this point, do you really care?
Yeah, he's just playing like too far forward. If they don't have enough people to defend the bottom area, and look at the ward is actually so defensive, you know, like the Raiden ward there.
Well, you want to just allow yourself to find some place to fly.
Look at this ward. They have to try to play closer to the ward, because the only thing that can allow them to win a fight right now is having the correct vision, having the correct angle. You pick up the support, Chen, Bane first, and then you take the fight from there. You blow them off from the start with the raw or the hook shot. If that doesn't happen, you're not killing anyone.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And you still need a while until Jarkata comes online. He is starting to get to the weakest point of a Jaro's life, which is when your magic is no longer strong enough, but your physical damage is still not built up because you don't have the items. And you don't...
Transition point?
A transition point, yeah. It's terrible for Jarkata because you're not really... This is the reason why...
Usually you want to get to this stage with some sort of a lead, so it helps you transition. But if you're in this kind of situation, and you build the BKB and you can't even fight with the BKB, it feels awful.
Oh, calm down. Raven is just playing extra aggressive this time. It's the typical play. And okay, maybe I should leave. I'm just playing safer. Reposition himself.
Carl going in.
Carl. This team. I think calling them predictable would not be fair to them. Yeah, they you know what Ember's gonna do, but now they actually catch Raven. That's the just lost.
He has to buy back Ember.
The Ember is not buying back. Does he have a ref? He does not. I don't think he left one. And the Ricky gets away, at least the blink strike. Can they save him? Okay, they stop the gyrocopter, but the Ricky's been stopped. He's too slow. They tank too much. Magic wand not gonna be used. Perma stunned.
Big exchange there. Carl was a little bit too aggressive.
And Raven called.
Yeah, Raiden just defended on the high ground. They had the high ground advantage. They have the wall.
These are your plays you want to make though. You see the opportunity to kill White One as well for free, and why not? Matt takes it. Ah, clumsy net. White One's like, why? I'm just a support. And at least it's allowed to take some structures. You can actually take a Maybe even go to the high ground.
There's a high ground push there. Park now, like max blast.
It's true, yeah. Ah, the flay. They can't see the tower. Oh, they can actually. You should be able to see the tower when they do that. Okay. Maybe they changed that recently. Oh, speed script, gyrocopter, nice hook shot to stop this. That's to me, he's to heal back up, he can't. And that BKB is completely wasted. CML realizing, I just lost my life for nothing. They're burning down the monkey, the Ember wants to punish him to the laning stage, and he will do so. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
They're fishing for guppies.
Alright, got a little too greedy there. They didn't exit cleanly enough. I think the moment the heroes are about to be alive, you just needed to just chill, you know? Like, just overstay their welcome. Oh, so there goes all the effort that they made to punish the Ember and the Ricky before. Now everything down the drain.
Yep, that was a huge blunder. I mean, just the gyro is just a bit too weak, and I don't know why you thought you could fight with him. He's just really weak right now.
They could just poke, but the moment everyone's about to be alive,
to get back.
They have to get back because there's no save, right? None of their team can just help them disengage.
And if anything, shouldn't it be Beastmaster who's trying to put the pressure into the towers, not really the gyrocopter? The gyrocopter just did it. Look at where he's positioned. He's the last one to leave.
They just need to back off already, like before that. Like the moment the Ricky is about to be alive, they have to run already.
The problem is that your save as well as the crap, and BKB counters the crap. Like you can't decrap the BKB target, unfortunately.
Yeah, only you can heal him.
Yeah. And he didn't have any mana.
Yeah, the partner didn't have mana the last fight too.
A couple things that just didn't go their way, to be honest. You get the bounties though at least, so you're starting to recover some space in the map, right? You're not as bad as before. The relative difference is...
But they can just defend the triangle here. That's the only place that they can farm right now.
They need to. If they lose that, the game is over. If this goes late, as you mentioned earlier, this is going to go in favor of Adroit. I mean, it doesn't go late enough.
For Radiant, it has to be at least beyond 35 minutes.
Well, you've seen how weak Ricky can become. Like, the problem with Ricky is usually he's just a squishy glass cannon. So as the game goes later, a simple catch out, you getting Primo roared, even surprised by even later is going to be the Boundless Strike, and that's going to be enough to kill you. They can just burst you down. You don't have a great strength game. You don't go for stats items either. So you just gotta stay behind. I like the idea of a Lotus Sword on booming. Actually. Very smart. To stop the Bane from being effective, so you can push him more aggressively.
Yeah, remove the chains.
Oh, true. Penitence as well.
Tower can't handle this deluge.
The gyro needs he needs another move. He needs an X plus I think one more damage item.
Yeah. I would agree with that. Still a long way, but we'll see. Oh, BKB. Oh, hook shot to cancel this. They do want to fight. We're going to see from behind. Mac. Okay, misses the strike. He has double damage though, so he gets pretty hard. But CML's the first to die. Power finally comes out. But they just don't have enough damage. They can't bring down Cuckoo. This NP is the tankiest man alive. And with this, because they concentrate on Cuckoo, whole Adroit got wiped out from the face of the earth. And this might be the wipeout that leads to the wipeout from the tournament.
Radiant's middle tower is
That was not the fight. That was not the fight they were looking for because they were fighting on low ground again. Like they didn't really have much of an advantage. I feel like the BKB initially was like a bait. It felt like a bait, you know, like he was BKB and TPing so early. It was very good.
Even though hookshot was available.
Yeah, it looked really good. Yeah, but
Getting what they deserve.
Daya knew that if they took the fight there, at that point,
They could have won.
yeah, because it's very hard for the gyro and the monkey to do damage there because they don't really have any high ground advantage.
I gotta say as well that I think Adroit concentrating on the NP as your primary target is supposed to risk your Ember, which are definitely damaging healers.
No, they need to kill the Bane in the channel, so like those heroes.
Yes, Bane.
MP is the last hero you want to focus.
100%. I mean, look at Cuckoo's build for a second. Just see, he's not a damaging build. He's more of a tanky frontliner right now. Look at that BKB. He fights back. He's okay with it. The hookshot's not gonna do much. CML's the first to die. And here they keep on fighting. Mac against Cuckoo is not winning due to that blade mill. Ricky's destroyed him with tricks to the trade, and he wants the monkey for dinner. Instead, decides that Sumi's in it better. They have to go for both at the same time. Both cores, hand in hand, right to the graveyard. And with this Geek Fam. Oh, okay, that was a bit of a suicide by Cuckoo, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yes, buyback.
Yes, buyback. He can come back in. There's no buyback of Monkey King. There is a buyback of the gyrocopter. But you have only one last lane of racks. Luckily, your tier 2 still up, so they can actually go for Megas. You don't give up again. If you're losers brackets, you don't give up again. Ever.
Yep, you fight to the bitter end. I think there is still some very, very small chance for them. Like if they take a, I still feel like they have a lot of damage if they take a, they have not taken a very good fight for a very long time of the whole game, you know. They need the Raw to happen on the primary target, and the toggle has to go on either the Bane or the Chen.
I agree. Kill the Ricky or the Ember.
If they throw everything on the Aegis Prophet like just now, like the front line, they're not going to win the fights.
No. Kill Ricky or Ember with Roar, and Clockwork disrupting the Bane.
The Bane or the Chen.
The Bane or the Chen. Okay.
One of them.
That seems fair. That seems like a good way to...
Yeah, if they continue to do what they have been doing in the last couple of fights, which is going on the Aegis Prophet, they're just going to lose every fight.
Like, Cuckoo is also the kind of guy that loves baiting you, loves doing that kind of like, oh, I'm just a bit out of position, don't attack me! And then, obviously, he's just baiting you for doing that.
This is the last hurrah.
Last hurrah, you're right, it's like a fifth text to Carl's like, guys, I think we have a problem. These Roshan, these guys think they can take it? And no way, they're gonna just go in. I don't know if that's wrong, best of ideas. The BKB's not really working well. Life Ring killing up the Jaro is not gonna be enough. For now, he's surviving with the damage path of nature so high. Natsumi is crawling back to safety. Buck finally killed together with Boomy, and they get rid of CML as well. And Max somehow. Natsumi's like, guys, I will at least die with you. I will die with my team. I will not let you fall alone. And the team wipe will be completed. The GG as well. A Hail Mary, a last hurrah. That was no more.
Yep, a very well played game by Geek Fam. I think overall they had a very successful laning phase.